Yesterday during a live stream, I told people the hottest accessory in your job search for 2024 begins with the letter A. It doesn't cost you anything, but for a lot of people, it's going to be really hard to get. My name is JT O'Donnell. I'm a 20-year career coaching veteran who's on a mission on this app to help 10 million people. You heard me, 10 million people get better paying jobs in the coming year. To do that, I've got to do a lot of live streaming and give away a ton of free advice here on this app. So let's get to it. The thing that you're going to need, the accessory that's going to make all the difference when it comes to getting hired, is attitude. And before you scroll off this, please hear me out. A lot of people have just zapped their energy. They can't get any excitement going when it comes to work, right? They feel like they're in a dead-end job, or they've tried to switch jobs and they've just lost their mojo. I get it. The problem is that the market has shifted and now employers have a lot of choices. There are hundreds, sometimes thousands of people all applying for the same job. And when they look at your resumes or your LinkedIn profiles, you all look relatively the same. So they have to choose things that will differentiate you. And since they're the customer, right, they're going to pay you thousands of dollars to do your job. They want what? A business of one, you, a service provider that is very enthusiastic about working for them. So the people they're going to hire are the ones that are coming to them with the best and most compelling career stories about why they love the work they do and why they're excited about working for their company. And that's because companies can teach you skills, right? But they can't teach you to have what's called intrinsic motivation, which is just the fancy word for self-motivation to do a job. And so they're really deeply looking into this. And I've talked to so many hiring managers lately who said, look, we're just looking for the people who have the right attitude. That is the accessory that you want to lead with in 2024 to stand out against the competition. And I'll give you a beautiful example. I just had somebody last week. She knew she wanted to work for this company. We taught her how to put together her career story in what's called a disruptive cover letter, because it's not the kind of cover letter where you talk about how great you are. It's the kind of cover letter where you talk about how great they are and how she fell in love with their brand. We showed her how to get this letter to the hiring manager through LinkedIn. And the hiring manager loved the story so much that in spite of the fact that she did not have the years of experience required for the job, he wanted to interview her. And she did interview, and she did get the job interview, all within 1 week. And the reason was the hiring manager said, your attitude was just so refreshing. It's clear that you get us and that you're excited about this work, which means we know you're going to crush this job. You're going to do a great job. This is what I mean, folks. Attitude is everything. If you are struggling to find your attitude, to find your mojo for work, we've got to get you to break through that burnout so that you can get that coveted accessory of a good attitude, because that's what's going to help you stand out against the competition and, for the record, make a lot more money. Companies love to pay people more who have a great attitude. I hope this helps. I know I'm going to get a lot of snark in the comments. I know there's a lot of frustrated folks out there, but for the few of you that heard this and understand what I'm saying, if you want help breaking through your burnout, if you want help telling a compelling career story, come over to Work It Daily. We have a 7-day free trial, and we will show you what we've been showing our customers, which is how to job shop, how to get in front of the right hiring managers and get your story told so that you can get picked from the pile and you can get hired and you can get offered more money doing it, okay? Thank you for listening. Keep the questions coming. Good luck. Go get them.